Hi, attorney. Ano to? Humihingi lang kami ng update dun sa nangyaring
Sa pagsampa ng kaso kay Keanna.
closed door meeting.
Okay. So, ang latest update sa case is that nagkaroon po ng patawag ulit o ng last setting po sa Office of the City Prosecutor. Pangalawa na po ito na hindi po umattend ang inirereklamo. So, dahil po doon, nasabit na po ang case for resolution. So, aantayin na lang po namin yung resolution po ng Office of the City Prosecutor. Dahil lang po tayo sa proseso. So, yun po.
So parang quick recap lang po. Ano po yung mga, ano yung final? Ilang kaso yung
Nasabi ko na po ito sa dati ko interview. Yung libel po, cyberlibel. Against her. So, multiple counts po yun. So, abangan na lang po natin. Yung titingnan po natin sa resolution po ng City Prosecutor kung ano po yung mangyayari. Pag nakakita po sila ng probable cause, magpo-forward po ang kaso po sa court. Ayun, magkakaroon po ng hearing. Ayun. So, yun lang po, dumaan naman po tayo sa tama pong proseso. Tapos binigyan po siya ng chance na magbigay po ng kanya counter affidavit o yung sagot po sa reklamo, pero hindi po siya nagsabit. So, ayun, susundin lang po natin yung tamang procedure po sa filing ng case, saka yung pag-andal po ng kaso. So, maraming salamat po.
Pero para lang klaro, attorney, hindi niya siya nakausap during ng kampo niya yung...
Ayun. Like I said in my previous interview, so up to now, wala naman po kami na-receive na official communication or any, wala po. Except for the demand letter na galing sa kanya, na-receive. Pero dito sa official proceedings na sa Office of the City Prosecutor, wala po kami na-receive. So, yun na lang po.
Thank you. Afternoon, Miss Nancy.
Ano po yung update dun sa naganap na closed door meeting po?
Bali, ang sabi po sa amin ng fiscal, submitted for resolution na. Kasi hindi naman dumating si Keanna Reeves Duterte na dapat she have to explain her side. Kung sinasabi niya na ako ang mali, dapat pumunta siya dito. Natatakot ba siya or anong dahilan bakit hindi siya umaamin dito? So ngayon, dinaan naman sa proper procedure ng fiscal, walang notice, walang representative, kaya isinabit na yung kaso for resolution submitted sa korte.
Wala lang po bang pag-asa na halimbawa magkaayos kayo outside of legal?
As I've always said, hindi na talaga ako papayag na magkaayos kasi mga anak ko ang nasagasaan niya dito. Hindi mo na maibabalik ang dinurok mong puso ng mga anak ko. Siniwalat mo sa mundo, sa social media, na ako ay isang transgender, bakla. Inadapt ko kasi yung mga anak ko, sinsanggol pa sila. So ngayon, dahil kay Keanna, sa pagla-live video niya na sinasabi niya na kriminal ako, baboy, bakla, transgender, papatayin niya ako. Hindi ako makapapayag kasi binubuli na ang mga anak ko hanggang ngayon sa school, maging ang kanilang mga kaklasmate na sinasabi na, your mom is a dog, your mom is not a real woman. Gaano pa sakit ito bilang ina. So, bilang LGBT member, wala siyang karapatan na laitin ako ng ganun kasi hindi niya alam kung ano ang pinagdadaanan namin sa buhay para lang magkaroon kami ng sarili at maayos na pamilya. Pero sa ginawa ni Keanna, hindi po talaga ako papayag ng merong arrangement dito o pakiusap na mangyayari. Hindi po talaga ako papayag. Kailangan niya pong magbayad na naaayon sa batas natin.
Sa inyo wala po kayo narinig mula sa kanya simula nung...
Since nung nag-live video siya, wala akong naririnig pero until na puro panlalait ang ginagawa niya sa akin sa kanyang Facebook account. Na hindi ko alam kung ano yung totoong dahilan niya sa akin, bakit siya galit na galit sa akin. Dapat na siya yung nauna. Siya yung nag-live video noong July 14, 2018 after the show na nipilait niya ako ng gusto. Dapat nga she must be thankful kasi binigyan ko siya ng trabaho. Dapat na wala siyang trabaho, kinausap ko siya. Sabi niya sa akin, okay na ako sa 5,000 na talent fee. Kasi nga, wala nang kumukuha sa kanya. In my good faith, tinanggap ko siya. Pero hindi ko kasalanan kung wala siyang dalang sasakyan. Humingi siya ng 1,500 sa manager ko. Sabi niya, wala siyang dalang sasakyan. So, she was given naman ng 1,500. Nasa market ako na namimili ako. Pagdating ko ng 3 o'clock a.m., nakita ko ni Keanna, nagpapahatid siya sa akin sa Quezon City or anywhere she wanted to go. Pero I refused yung request niya sa akin kasi pagod na ako, galing na akong palengke. Tsaka binigyan ko na siya ng 1,500 ng pang-grab. So ngayon, nung tininay ko yung request niya, doon na siya nag-start ng mag-live video na kung saan, doon niya ako nilait, pati yung pagkatao, pati yung takili kong buhay. Meron akong 2 anak na nag-aaral sa pribadong eskwelahan na hindi nila alam na hindi ako totoong babae. Sinira ni Keanna yun. Sinabi pa niya sa kanyang panlalait sa akin sa live video na isusumbong niya raw ako sa asawa ko dahil hindi raw alam na transgender ako. Pero nung na-interview ako sa GMA 7 sa 24 oras, mismong asawa ko ang nagsabi na wala kaming sikreto in 9 years we've been together. Alam ako, walang masama ako kung sino ako bilang trans. Hindi naman siguro masama sa tao na maging ganito ako, pero huwag na akong naiitin.
Ilang taon na yung kids niyo, by the way?
Isang 8 years old, he's a grade 3 student sa Montessori. Tapos, yung isa naman ay graduating this year, o next year rather, kasi he is grade 6 student na 12 years old naman. Sobrang minsan yung mga anak ko, uwi sa bahay, umiiyak, yung isa naman nakipag-away, sinuntok ang classmate kasi nga binubuli sila.
Ano yung sinasabi mo ngayon sa mga anak mo dahil nakakabuli sila?
Sabi ko sa mga anak ko na huwag na lang muna nilang intindihin kasi I tried to explain to them many times na si Mami hindi naman talaga totoong girl. Pero they don't mind it. Tanggap naman ng mga kids. Kasi nga nung sample pa sila, hindi nila alam na alam nila na adopted sila, pero hindi nila alam na hindi ako totoong babae. So ngayon, pag binubuli talaga sila sa school ng mga classmates, umiiyak talaga sa bahay, natutulog yung puso ko. Siyempre, ina ako di ba? Walang karapat si Keanna na sabihin na transgender ka, bakla ka. Yung mga anak ko kasi ang nasasaktan pag umuwi sa akin, umiiyak. Yung ang isang anak ko ngayon, dahil sa last 2 months ago, nababayaan yung pagkain niya kasi sobrang stress. Pumunta nga ako dito sa hearing kasi gusto makausap si Keanna sa mga ginawa niya sa akin, pero hindi siya tumating. Ang anak ko ngayon nasa hospital, dahil sa kanya, hindi ko na-apekto, lagi sumasakit yung tiyan kasi sobrang stress. Tapos yung buhok ng anak ko nagdudugon pa. Kasi naawa ko sa kanya. Kung anong mga anak ko, yung mga classmate nila, mga kalaro. Yung bunso ko ayaw na pumasok ng school. Kasi nga dami daw yung NB. Hindi naman siguro masama yung pagiging transgender ka. Umapon ka ng mga sangkol na hindi kayang buhayin ng mga magulang. Pinalaki ko ng maayos. Pero dahil kay Keanna Reeves Duterte, lagi niya sinasabi Duterte siya. Pinagmamalaki niya Duterte siya. Wala siyang kinatatakutan. Kaya hanggang ngayon sa aming preliminary sa fiscal, hindi siya dumating. Sabi niya kasi Duterte siya ka, sabi pa niya sa posted ka na fiscal lang naman yan, hindi daw maanin sa korte na. Kaya sana yung desisyon ng fiscal, alam ko, totoo dito ang manadaling sa mga mali. At alam ko na hindi ko kukonsintihin ng Duterte administration. Yung Duterte ko talaga si Keanna, kung siya nagkamali, dapat ko siyang patawan ng bako sa talaga.
Kung sakaling mapanood niya po to, ano yung mensahe niyo sa kanya?
Sabi ko lang kay Keanna Reeves Duterte, kung talagang wala kang kasalanan, magpakita ka sa korte, hindi yung nagtatapong ka, huwag mong ignorate ang pinapadala sa iyo mga notice ng Regional Trial Court ng Fiscal. At saka isa pa, huwag mo dapat kinakalat sa media yung mga pribadong mga dokumento kasi isa yan sa ipanulubog ng kaso mo.
Ito yung may pribadong dokumento. So, pinadala nun siya ng yung notice ng fiscal. Tapos, nilive din ba?
Naka-live video po siya, yung notice ng fiscal, yung pinadala namin sa kanya, yung mga dokumento, lahat din isa-isa niya via live media po na buong mundo ang nakakakita rito na alam naman po natin na pagkaling po sa fiscal yung mga dokumento kailangan privado po ito. Pero sa ginawa niya, ikinakalit niya.
Parang may latest ako nakita na post na I think nag-aano siya na kay Roscoe Padilla parang So sa tingin niyo, ginagawa niya yung
Since bibigyan lang
na yung
transgender din.
Siguro baka humihingi kaya sinasabi niya feeling emotional, umiiyak siya. Hindi ko na alam kung anong problema niya pero siguro humihingi siya ng tulong kaya gusto pa din niya. Hindi ko kasi alam kung ano yung totoong dahilan bakit hindi siya dumating dito.
Kung may sasabihin kayo kay Bibi Gandang Hari as a transgender para to prove na ang may kasalanan ay si Keanna, ano po yung sasabihin? Paano yung papakiusapan po si Bibi?
Para kay Bibi Gandang Hari, alam ko na bilang transgender, nararamdaman mo yung nararamdaman mo. Alam mo kung paano maging isang tulad natin na breadwinner sa pamilya, tumutulong. Pero sa panlalait ni Keanna, sana bigyan mo ng pansin muna yung mga previous na nangyari sa akin na si Keanna talaga ang nagkamali. Hindi ko talaga siya mapapatawad sa ginawa niya. Alam ko hindi ka naman papalit sa mali.
Ngayon po, ano po sabi ng asawa niyo po noon sa pangyayari sa
My
pag-usap?
husband is very stressed. Sabi niya, kasi he's a lawyer, corporate lawyer. Meron kaming law firm sa Dubai. Sabi niya sa akin, you have to fight for your right. Kasi hindi tama yung ginawa ni Keanna sa'yo. Sabi niya, whatever happens, lagi siyang nasa likod.
Paano niyo pala na-meet yung Mr.
Way back 10 years ago, I am working in United Arab Emirates sa Atlantis Hotel as a restaurant supervisor. Tapos nagpapakater lagi siya sa akin. Pagka meron sila mga special event or mga meetings, ako yung nagkikater hanggang sa nakilala ko yung husband ko. And then he invited me one time na to go out hanggang sa sunod-sunod na, hanggang sa nagkakilala kami. Tapos nung sinagot ko siya, nung niregaluhan niya ako ng sports car na kotse, nung birthday ko September 11 yun, 2009, I am very happy. Pero sabi niya sa akin, 1 year mo lang gagamitin niya and then you have to go back sa Pilipinas and establish your own business. Kasi ayaw niya kung nasa Dubai kasi nagsisense niya siya. Kaya siya na lang ang napunta dito. Tapos we've been always traveling abroad, anywhere sa Europe, lagi kami nasa London, at kung saan bansa pa. We do that twice a year lang.
Kay Keanna, sino pa yung mga naging celebrity guests niyo sa Comicera?
Sa mga comedians, andyan si Atty, si Wonderland, si Dubai, marami kasi Mocha, nag-show na sa akin, si Debbie ng Showtime, last na nag-show sa akin, si Mystica.
Pero ano po yung nagpudyok sa inyo na magtayo ng isang comedy bar?
Kasi I love going sa mga comedy bar natin. So, nag-enjoy talaga ako. Although meron ako dating business na lending company. Pinasara nga ng husband ko kasi nga medyo masakit sa ulong maningil. Pero every weekend lagi ako nasa comedy bar. So, yun yung naging sa akin. Siguro mag-establish din ako ng comedy bar. Kasi sa bar ko ngayon, marami din kasi ako natutulungan. Siguro nasa 100 family din ako natulungan. Including waiters, comedians, lahat ng empleyado.
Ano po yung natutunan nyo sa pangyayaring to?
Siguro sa akin, lalo kasi akong tumibay lalo akong tumatal sa panlalaki ni Keanna sa akin. Kaya this time, I have to fight for my rights. Lalo na yung mga ginagawa sa akin. Kaya talagang hindi ko talaga titigilan dito kasi hindi ko nakukuha ang hostation.
Salamat po.
Yun po. And this time po, kasama ko po ngayon yung isang leader po ng LGBT member dito sa South, kung saan po grand finalist siya sa sixth placer po sa Q&A Showtime 2018, si Marigona, mas kilala po natin sa pangalan, Ronnie Ignacio.
Good afternoon. I am with Miss Nancy right now kasi nandito kami sa City Prosecutor's Office ng Calamba. So, yun nga, sabi ni Miss Nancy earlier, i-submit na yung request and we're just waiting for the resolution. So, we don't know exactly when the resolution will be issued, but so long as it will be given immediately, malalaman natin kung ano yung magiging result. Now, I have been introduced by Miss Nancy as a spokesperson for the community here. So, what's in it for her? What's really the purpose of that? Kasi simple lang yun. We are actually defending for our rights as a member of the LGBT community. Kasi nowadays, we all know na yung SOGI bill na exist sa government. Pinaglalaban natin yung karapatan natin bilang members of the community. Kasi if I am to remember, there was this video on the YouTube wherein sinabi na, not even YouTube but on national TV, na ang karapatan daw kapag ka nabuli ka is only for man and woman. This time around, parang feeling namin nade-decline ang rights namin to fight for women. So this is not the right moment to be declined. The purpose of this is to let everybody know that our voices should be heard. We clamor our voices out because we wanted to fight it for our rights. At yun ang pinaka-important sa generation of individuals. Kaya ako sa part ni Miss Nancy, after hearing such, it breaks me from within because I'm trying to be on her shoes. What if I'm on her situation? So it's constructing a lot of questions on top of my head. Ano ang makukuha? It's not just the emotional attachment, but the understanding na ay ganito na lang pala kami tingnan ng ibang tao. That they can, these people can just humiliate us to the point even our family members are being humiliated as well, which I think is not fair. Kaya kahit bakla kami, kahit transgender kami, this is the best, moment that we venture for another outlet para paglaban namin yung karapatan namin bilang kami. Kasi hindi na aapektuhan na, kasi kung domino effect na siya, something has to be done and we have to start it from now.
What's your first reaction when you, I assume of course you were able to see the video, di ba? Aside from having read mga files sa fiscal, ganyan. So, ano yung reaction mo nung nakita mo yung nandun na siya sa convenience store, tapos saying this thing?
Of course, ako nagulat ako sa reaction niya, yung the way they deliver yung message. Kasi even if you're a gay, even if you're a fat, I'm sorry for the word, you're thin or fat, you don't need to catcall a certain person. They have their own. And putting such wherein in-aggravate mo na sila na you're including discriminatory messages, that's too much. Kasi you can say a word in a way na kapag nagkamali ang isang tao, for example, in your situation, kung nagkamali ang isang tao, you can just say your word in the simplest way, you're being understood. Pero if you're going beyond that limit na tinatawag natin, mali na yun eh. Because you're just pulling that person's soul. Nagiging disrespectful lang siya. So we wanted to make sure that the word disrespect goes out of the content. Kasi yung respeto kahit nagkamali isang tao, magsabi ka lang ng mga lighter words, okay lang yan. Express yourself emotionally. Pero in a way na magka-catcall ka, catcalling ka, magmumura ka, that's too much. And I think recorded pa yan, it's cyberbullying. Kung ikaw nga sa daanan lang, sabihin ka ng bangka, magagalit ka. What more yan, sabihan ka pa ng ganun in a video. Plus, the fact na broadcasted siya. Remember, social media is one of the largest channels the technology has invented. So the moment we posted it, there's a lot of people who gets to witness that. Not only the followers. Kasi kunwari kami followers kami. May spread out yan sa followers namin. Magbabranch out pa yan sa followers and followers until the message will spread out to people who are not connected on us anymore. Kaya it's really heartbreaking. Kaya at this very moment, I am supporting her. It's because this is the best venture to vent out, to speak out for what we really think is right, to fight for our rights.
Did you ask any help from the LGBT community? Did you ask any support from the other LGBT members?
Good question. At the moment, we are still in the process of communicating with other LGBT members here in the Philippines. Kasi dito sa part na we're just branching out few people in the southern region. Considering that the people I communicate to is one of the largest channels, we wanted to make sure na branch out with them even in other areas. So we wanted to make sure na this is the best moment na we have to fight for our rights. Kasi what do you call by fighting for your own right? It hurts anyone. That doesn't really happen, right? So you really wanted to make sure that you branch out your channels to all of them. Kasi ganun dapat ang proper communication. So there must be a proper channel just to make sure na hindi lang kami yung dalawang laban na only or to fighting for that. We wanted to make sure that everybody knows what's happening.
Do you plan to reach out to popular media personalities like Vice Ganda, Boy Apunta, or
Yeah.
Kalat Karen who experienced it?
Yeah, Keanna and Karen have been to that situation before. Since I have close contact with ABS and of course for the security of the people at the same time because I don't want them to feel like they're being, parang nag-grab lang sila and at the same time to let these people na baka atakihin din ng ibang tao. For the security, for the meantime, of course, we are communicating to larger channels because we wanted to make sure that our clamor are being heard accordingly. Kaya I don't want to drop names at the moment since we are still in the process of purging whoever we are to talk to. Pero on the smaller portion, I mean not so popular people, pero who I think has the power to grow is, meron na kami coordination. Yung Miss Nancy knows that. We do communication on Facebook. We do brainstorming. Ano ba yung dapat natin gawin? We wanted to make sure that we are well calibrated when we go to that battle. Kahit dito, kahit dalawa lang kami, or kahit tayo lang, we know for certain that we are already calibrated on the things that we are to say because we wanted to know everybody how powerful we are. Na kahit ganito kami, we can make a difference. So we wanted to make sure na napabracho kami.
Kaya na parang kaibigan niyo isang kilalang transgender si Kaibigan ng Hari. What if mas kinampihan ni BBC si Keanna kaysa sa inyo? Ano yung mensahe mo? Ano yung magiging reaction mo?
And there's always a saying, respect begets respect. Kung kaibigan mo, sinuportahan mo, whether or inside or we respect that. We have nothing against that because we cannot enforce ourselves to let that person be attached to where we act, what we do. Kasi opinion namin yun eh. Not only just it's about the rights we're fighting for. But if only maybe the Hari will get to listen on what we're fighting about, we'll definitely make a good catch for that. Not in a negative pattern, but in a positive tone. Kasi syempre, minsan ang mga tao nowadays, they're really one-sided when it comes to stories. The moment you hear the one-sided story, you come to believe that it is the entire truth without even knowing the other part of the story. Syempre, kakampihan mo, kaibigan mo yan. But I'm not after it because I still respect who they are to communicate with, yung kakampihan nila, to be their partners.
Ikaw as a member of the LGBT community, have you experienced similar discrimination or any form of discrimination just because of your preference?
Yes, it happens to me before. Not only that, I have been victim of cyberbullying right before, an hour before Miss UNA semifinals. The last time I checked the post, it has 33,000 likes, shares, 33,000 likes and hits, then 15,000 or 12,000 to 15,000 comments, then yung shares that rumbling around 10,000 or more. So that time, I have been a victim of cyberbullying. Pero I didn't shell out the anger to vent out to these people why you did it to me. Kasi sabi ko, I let my spirit to fight for it. As I always believe na empty minds do not talk. Empty minds talk a lot, but you know, yung mga brainy individuals, they don't talk a lot. They just keep everything inside us. Ako kasi kaya kong i-contain eh. Kasi ganito lang ako, wala naman akong anak or etc. Pero I care about my family. But I handle it accordingly. Whether or I'm being bashed or not, it doesn't really matter para sa akin. Kasi what really matters most for me is I know who I am. Pero, since as a member of the LGBT community, what if someone gets affected and it's part of the family? Doon ako because it's not you at all who's fighting for it. Somebody has been hit. So you wanted to make sure that you save that person from head of that crime, to let everybody know how really attached and cared you are with this individuals. Kaya yung naranasan mo, pag naranasan ng ibang tao, ipaglalaban mo ng ibang tao. Kasi I already have done my part. Protecting myself, saving myself, for being drowned by so many bullying. Pero this time around, she got my support and I will fight for it.
Gaano ka supportive yung mga magulang mo, pamilya mo sa preference mo na kasal na?
Well, when it comes to my family, they're having a problem with that at all. They supported me in everything I do. Even if my father is no longer with me at all, my mother always wash my clothes, especially when I go to gig. So she always tell me that, oh, yung gown mo okay na ba, or etc. So my parents are very supportive at all times because they're not looking after the sexuality or the gender of their son. Why would you hate your son? Why would you hate them? It's just their preference. So long as they're not going out of their boundaries, love them for who they are and love them for being. And that's essentially the meaning of family attachment para sa akin.
Ano yung mensahe mo dun sa mga tao na hanggang ngayon ay pinagkakatuwaan, nilalait pa rin yung mga LGBT?
You know, the first thing I have to say to these people is to think about themselves first. What accomplishment you have accomplished? Because you don't need to laugh at these people. You don't need to be, too homophobic, sounding homophobic at the same time. Because everybody commits their own mistake. And you don't need to tell everybody that this is a psychological impact or this is not a psychological disease to a certain person. You have to respect a person. The way you respect yourself, better respect others. So long as they're not putting harm against you, respect them. That's all.
Kung makakaharap mo yung si Keanna, ano gusto mong sabihin mo sa kanya?
Kung makakaharap ko siya, ano masasabi ko sa kanya? Simple lang. Face the truth. Kasi at the end of the day, what really matters most is that you face what has been shared, what has been landed on you. Kasi the moment you went out of this, isa lang yun eh. Ignorance of the law excuses no one. Diba? Alam natin yan. So, when you committed a crime, then you have to make sure that you present yourself with integrity. Ipaglaban mo. Paglaban mo kung talagang allegations versus accusations. So, that's just it. So, face the truth lang. Because whatever you say will also be respected by the people around you. I mean, since I have been with that situation before, I have not been guessing where I am to shoulder their heads or, hammer their head na mali ka. Kasi the moment you do it, it's like you're proving the person that you have to be the person. But let the people know that they're still subject to face what really goes around. What goes around comes around.
Ano sa palagay mo, bakit parang yung mga tao ay may hate or parang nilalait, pinagtatawanan yung mga gay? Bakit sa palagay mo?
Kasi ang akala nila, ang mga bakla may pag bakla ka, hanggang dito ka lang. Now we are set by these boundaries. And I think people nowadays should, alter that idea na it's not about their sexuality. Hello, we make a difference. Kaya nga sinasabi ng iba na mas lalaki pa sa tunay na lalaki ang mga bakla. Why? It's because you can make a huge difference to your family. Diba? We don't want people to think na hanggang dito lang kami. Tinatawanan nila kasi ganito yung itsura namin or etc. We dress in a way that we are not supposed to dress that way because we're gay. I mean, it's not the question. The question is, how far have you accomplished it? Pag wala kami na-accomplish yung buhay, doon kami tawanan. That's the only thing. Diba?
Yung mga kasama mo sa industriya, mga stand-up comedians, ano yung naging reaction nila kay yung sa ginawa ni Keanna?
Of course, magugulat sila. At nagulat talaga sila. Expected na yan. Kasi yung language eh. Kasi ako, kung galit ako, I tend to control what I say. But the moment I go out of the boundary and I say more than that, na alam ko is beyond limitation na. Magre-react na kami. And we find it negative, especially to the people who get scared around.
May nabalitaan ka na ba na parang hindi siya nabigyan ng trabaho dahil sa sinabi niya na parang there's a gay na parang hindi siya nabigyan?
I heard it once, but I have not confirmed it. Nag-viral daw yung video, then parang, ayun, I have not heard it and I have no proof, so I cannot, put my words on the board mention.
Kasi, may iba naman tayo na, ano ba dapat namin asahan sa iyo after this Q&A?
Okay, ano nga dapat yung asahan? Of course, this is the moment where I have to shine like a star, of course. Pero hindi naman natin big a star. In a way that we are now fighting for the rights of the LGBT members. Kasi I have been to this situation before where I answered a question about transgender journey in Miss Universe and I have been mocked by the trans women. But after understanding the situation, especially Miss Nancy's situation as a trans woman, I have come forward to this realization that I have to alter my thinking and start finding for an outlet where I can fight for the rights of every LGBT member. Kasi if we are to stagger ourselves or stay ourselves away from ano ba tinatawag natin dito na malayo sa pinaglalaban natin, walang mangyayari. But if there's one person who will set his foot forward, so muna natin we can definitely make a difference. And this is just one of so many beginnings. Kasi syempre pag sa beginning, hindi lamang isa yan. One of so many beginnings for my journey. So that's one thing that happens for me.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.